Hello, this is Jamie Megrich. Welcome to Jamie's Craft Table. Today I'd like to show you how I made this card. It's really a simple card. And let's get started. I'm using the Tasteful Textures 3D embossing folder. And Wreath Builder dies. And then I have a sentiment, hello from Forever Fern. For the paper, I have a little scrap of Pacific Point that I've already cut out 3 little flowers from the, I have to take that one out because I was afraid I'd lose it, from the Wreath Builder dies right here. I've already cut them out. Okay, I've got a scrap of, I always forget which one this is, Sahara sand. And I've cut out the bow. And this die is from Tasteful Labels, and I've already cut one out. Okay, so let me put this away so I don't lose them. Okay, I've cut out one already, and then I've got a second one because I want to show you how easy it is to come out. This is running it through my Big Shot one time of this die here, and it's really easy to come out. It's a little fiddly because it wants to stick in, but literally I ran it through one time. Okay, there's the outside. The inside just pops out. It's just a matter of uncatching those little pieces. Okay, so I've got 2 of those. One of them I'm going to cut the little pieces out of here, and I'll show you how I did that. I have a piece of soft seafoam. This one is 4 by 5 1/4, and this I have run through that embossing folder. Then I have a piece of the Sahara sand, which is 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. And then I have my card base, which is 5 1/2 by 8 1/2, scored and folded at 4 1/4. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and stamp my sentiment on this little banner with Memento black ink. And that's the only stamping in this card. I want to stamp it a little bit closer towards this end. It's a little bit off, but I'm going to go with it anyway. Let's turn it over. Let's see if we can get it better. It's a little far away from me, so I can't see where the bottom edge is. This doesn't matter. We'll just go with that one. Okay. Now in this second one, we're going to cut these little pieces. And all I did is I took my snips, and there's one little spot here where see where it meets. I'm just going to clip it there. That out of there. And then I'm going to go over here and I'm going to clip it here. Okay, then I want a larger one. I can cut it up here, or I can just anywhere in between here. I can clip it here. I think I'm going to clip it right here. And I'll just straighten that out a little bit there. Okay, so you can cut them any way you want. I already have 2 cut here, but just so you see. Okay, so let's put this away. And let's assemble the card. I'm going to use glue dots to attach the pieces. So I'm going to put some glue dots on the back of this wreath. I'm going to put it in those areas where it's a little bit fatter. And if I need to, roll that glue dot up a little bit so that it doesn't show. Okay, you don't need a lot, you just basically need to make sure it's tacked down well. Let's see. I'm gonna roll the glue dot first this time. I'll do one more over here. Okay, then this is going to go over here on this top. We're going to divide it into the sections, and I want it to be up here in this top. And I want it to hang off just a little bit so it breaks the plane of that edge. Okay. Now I'm going to take another glue dot and I'm going to put my bow down. Put it down over here. Oops, actually I forgot. I gotta do these other leaves first. Let's see if I can get it off without breaking. Okay. I'm gonna put these on first. These other sprigs that we cut out. Fold one in half. I'm gonna put it down towards this bottom.
You see, way down there at the bottom.
And I'm going to put one over this, going this way. Another one here. Whoops, where'd it go? There it is. This one here. Going down this way. And now I'm going to glue my bow on top. Okay. Now I'm going to glue these little flowers on. And for these, I'm just going to use my wet glue. It's just easier for me. Just put little dabs. I just used it not even 5 minutes ago. Why is it not coming out now? Because I'm on video, of course. There we go. I'm going to put one flower here.
I'm just putting little dots.
One flower here. Can overlap them a little bit. I want it to be under my bow though. And then I want one down here. I want this one to overlap that bow just a little bit. Okay, I'm going to bring in a couple dimensionals, put them on the back of that banner. These ones came out of a paper pumpkin and they're a little bit cut too deeply there. Now this one you don't want to go all the way to the edge because it's going to hang off a little bit. And you want to be able to trim it off. You don't want the glue dots sticking out the edge. Okay, so go ahead and put that on. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and turn it over. We're just going to clip off the banner. It's alright if it's a little bit longer because we're going to put it onto the space here. I'm going to bring in my wet glue. Awesome. And I'm going to adhere that to the front of my card. line up the 3 sides. Set it down. Okay, then I'm going to bring in the holiday rhinestones. I'm going to use this lighter color. And I'm going to put one of 3 of those, one on the center of each one of those flowers.
There you go. There's the card we just made together. Here's one I did previous. Well, thank you for joining me at Jamie's Craft Table. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I hope you can find a little bit of time to play with some stamps, ink, and paper.